Do you understand that with your father? Was he in the engineering, or was there something to do with his work with his hands? Would that make sense to you? It doesn't, right? Okay, let's just see where we're going then. So I know I've got a father figure here, and I know I would have been in the engineering, and I feel like I've got something to do with the Navy, or something to do with the services in that respect, that issue, right? So when they show me engineering, you see, they just show the boats and the bits, and I haven't got a clue what that's all about, as long as you understand that. I went like that, he's saying. I didn't really have much time to speak to anyone or say anything to anyone. I just went really quickly, and it almost feels like an emergency situation, you know, where you just gone the next day and nobody would have known. So he said I went really quickly, and you never really got a chance to say goodbye to him, and he knows that as well. Is there more girls, or there's 3 girls, because he talks about 3 girls, or you understand that as well? Because he loves you all, you know, he does, he loves you all. There must be a baby that's just been born in the family as well, because he's talking about a child that's just been born in the family that he's seen, not that he would have seen, but seen from spirit. So he just wants you to know and acknowledge the fact that he's seen that child be born. It's an unusual name. I don't know if it's Duncan. Do you understand Duncan? Or, I don't know how else to bring that in. Or Douglas. But it's coming in sounding similar to that, so I'll leave it for you to hold on to. Okay, give me something else, Dad. But he's talking about your relationship, and I know you love your dad. I know you were dead close, you see. And I know that he really loved you, and I know that you were similar, because he's saying your personalities are the same as well. So you know when you're kind of quite a placid person, and you don't let anything get you down, you just go with the flow. That's your dad, that's you. So he's saying you're exactly like him, and you don't let anybody knock you off your perch, you just let them get on with it. He's really glad that you like him in that respect. Is it mum that's not like that then? Is it mum that gets uptight? Because it's bringing in a feeling of a female energy around you that's quite uptight at the moment. Does that make sense to you? You know when somebody just, okay, it's probably the wrong word, but you know when somebody just worries about everything, gets very, okay. But he's saying that she gets uptight, so I don't know, I'll give it how it is, but that's how he's talking about her. With your dad as well, do you understand he did recede a little bit then? Because I don't feel like I've got a full head of hair, I feel like it was going back ever so slightly as well as I'm looking at him, because it shows that to me as well. And he's also showing that there's a drawer with stuff in, so I don't know whether your mum's still got a drawer with all of his stuff in. But you know, like when you've got a bedside table, but they've still got all of these things in the side of it. That's what I'm seeing. It's something like that. Does that make sense to you? And you know, like clocks or watches, or he shows me. I feel there's a few of them as well. And have you got those up here? So he wants you to know that. One stop. I don't know if it's 3:10, or it would be on that time. But it's not working, and it's around about 3:10. It could be 2:10, but I'm seeing the clock, I'm seeing it as that. So check it and let us know, because we want to know. But that's what it shows me as well. So just extra bit of evidence that it is your dad here. Newspaper article as well with your dad in. I'm seeing that, because he's very proud of that. I want to go, I got a reward, or I got some kind of accommodation for something. I feel like I did a good job. And I don't know whether that's why I'm in there, but he brings that into my mind as well. You understand that? Is it 3 children that you have then? Is it 3 children that you have? Right, because he's saying he's sending the love to the 3 children, so I know that he's around all of them. Is there somebody that's just going to university or just finishing their GCSEs? You understand that, because he's just congratulating them or sending them love in that way as well. He's very proud of them. And it's almost like it was harder for them. You know, when some people just naturally have it, don't they? Some people have to work at it. That's what I feel, it was harder for them. So he's around them as well. Is there a Dolly or a Molly as well? Would you understand that? Cat. Okay, it's the cat. Okay. So he says absolutely adored them. Do you understand this? It's like your baby, because he's just laughing about the cat. He's laughing about the Dolly or the Molly. So he sends lots of love in that way. I'm asking if your dad's got any advice for you, or if there's anything he wants to say to you. And he's not saying there's anything in your life that's wrong, that you're living your life well, that he's proud of you, that you couldn't do any more than what you do, and that, you know, every day you make him proud is what he says. The things that you do and the way you are and the fact that you're selfless, every day you make him proud. So just know he's around. And he brings in December, so I don't know whether there was an anniversary or passing or birthday there, but I've got to give you December and you understand that as well. I see a gravestone for your dad, so I don't know whether he's buried, but he shows that to me as well. So I know you visited him. Did you visit him in December as well?
Yes.
Right, then just know that he heard what you said to him, because I feel that you were there and you were talking to him and he knew what you were saying. And he misses you too. He misses you too. Oh, I'm going to cry so much tonight. It's so emotional. But just absolutely lovely man. So please take his love and a lovely message for you. I knew I felt him there, so thank you for working.